Hi, it's Susan. Welcome back to my channel. This is another episode of Make Ahead Ephemera, which is another way of saying little projects that I can work on in between bigger projects and have them either completely finished or partway finished so that when I'm ready to tuck them into a journal or a greeting card or a gift for somebody, they are ready or almost ready to go. So this one is about notebooks. We've all done this. We've seen lots of people do this. I think the first person I saw do this was Rachel over at Roxy Creations. But basically a notebook is just another way to use up any of your offcuts that you have from other projects that you have going around. So you can make them out of anything. I'm trying to use up my scrapbook paper, so I'm making some out of scrapbook pages. And I just put my little offcuts in here and sew down the center with a fairly long stitch. And so this, you can see, this is like the end of a page that I've cut off. I went ahead and before I even made the notebook, I stitched around that so it was ready to go. Then when so I just keep those like in a stash. And then when I want to make up some notebooks or I have some extra pages to fit in the inside, I do that. You can cut them all nice and even. You can have pages of different sizes. And so, it doesn't matter the shape, the size of the notebooks. These are great little things to tuck inside your journals. This one I just left the flap a little longer to fold over. I could put a closure on this. I could do one of those little things that you would tuck inside. And, later, so you can have these all ready and then you can decorate them later. Like I might have a little collage that I want to put on this guy, maybe like that. That would work. You can take old book pages. This is something else that I saw Rachel at Roxy Creations do. Have a bunch of book pages already that are glued together that you can do with things. You fold those in half. You have a little notebook. Put your papers on the inside. And then maybe, I guess that's where I was thinking about the collage. It fits better on there. Yeah, there we go. It fits better on there. You can even take a little piece of fabric and put on the edge. But you can do that to customize it on the journal that it's going to go into, but you could have this notebook made up ahead of time. One of the other make-aheads, we made some of these little journaling spots that are folded like this. Well, really, that's what turned into a notebook. It's the same thing. You have the journaling piece, or add some paper and you have a notebook. That's what I did with this one here. This was one of my journaling cards, or journaling things that had been covered with a napkin. And then I just put some paper inside. I mean, easy peasy. This is another one out of scrapbook paper. If you don't have any of that other stuff, this is just a regular index card with some paper on the inside. That's a little notebook. Then later on, maybe you add some fabric and some lace. You could ink around the edges. You could wrap that all the way around and dress that up. But you don't have to worry about it at the time. If this is just sitting around on your table, make up some notebooks. This one is made with wrapping paper, and I had a whole bunch of this orange copy paper to use up, and then I just add a little tie, put a little decoration on the front of it. These are my tracing paper book. Well, this is tracing paper and this is parchment paper with alcohol inks stitched around the edges, and then I just add a little bit of fiber with the papers, and these just are a really cute little thing to tuck in. So that's it. Make ahead some little notebooks and leave them at various stages, and you will have something ready to go in your next project. Thanks so much for stopping by. There is a playlist of Make Ahead Ephemera, so you can see more of these quick little projects. If you like this video, I hope you will hit the like button, hit subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a little bit of time with me. That's all for now. Bye.